Hi, sorry about these technical difficulties. I thought I'd figured it all out, but obviously I haven't yet. So I'm going live the old way, phone on the windowsill, and I'll have to put it up into the holder. So I am sorry about that. Let me, I know it was when I flicked over to the craft desk, that's when I had a problem. So let's try again this way, the old way. So my name's Denise McCabe. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Facebook Live for a Wednesday evening. Hi Lynn, sorry about the kerfuffle with my streaming program. Still got a few things to perfect. Tonight we're going to play with the bundle called Lighting the Way in the mini catalogue. I really like this bundle. It appealed to me because of this lantern die. That's what appealed to me, so I thought, yep, let's get it. So I got it. So I have made a few cards with it. So I shall, hi Margaret, how are you? Sorry about the problems with my streaming software. I'm still trying to fine tune it. I thought I had it right, but not quite. I will perfect it over the weekend. So I shall put my phone up into my holder and we can get started. So just bear with me a minute. Okay. I thought I had it close. Not to worry. I'm getting closer. Getting closer every day. Okay, now before we start on this, I wanted to show you the other night when I did my Facebook Live, I talked about this little pouch thing that my mum had made to hold all her crochet hooks. So this is it. It's like a basket weave patchwork pouch. And so pretty. And it folds over, and here are all the crochet hooks. Look at them all. They're all got little pouches. You sew little strips down. So as I push the little, I think I've got every size crochet hook here under the sun. So Olivia's got a wedding dress try on Friday. So I think we're right for the button and loops on the back of her dress. It's called a hook roll. There you go. Thanks, Lynn. Isn't it amazing? That was a real little find when I was going through Mum's stuff. And look at it. It's just amazing. A hook roll. Well, there you go. This is a treasure. And I'm going to hang on to it. So we're right on Friday for the wedding dress try-on. I've got a crochet hook here or two that I can take to do all the button and loops. So I thought I'd show you that because I talked about that the other day on one of my Facebooks. And it's gorgeous, isn't it? It's so pretty. Love it. Anyway, let's get back to this. So this is the Lighting the Way bundle in the mini catalogue. It's a stamp set and dies. So these are the dies, and as you can see, I've used the bumblebees or the fireflies with red or rich raspberry or some sort of ink, so they're stained, but that's okay. Now this is one of the sets that you can buy in cling or photopolymer. Hi Joan, how are you? You can buy it in cling or photopolymer. It's the same price, but there are two different item numbers. And it is a distinctive stamp. And you know what? I thought I'm going to go photopolymer to see if I can see if it is actually distinctive. Because I do know the red rubber is really good for distinctive stamps. But I thought I will test the waters with this bundle. And I really like it. Now that one doesn't have any... Oh yeah, the fireflies, there's distinctive. You can see some shading and other things on that. Same with the fireflies here. The leaves, the sprays have got distinctive shading and variations. That's the puppy dog next door. I can't win. If I don't have technical issues, I have puppy dog issues. Okay, so that's now my puppy dog. So this is the one we're going to make because I watched a video the other day by a lady by the name of Colleen Magness in America, and I'll show this one. This one's a good one. No, that's not. Well, my instructions are falling out. She showed how to make the lantern smaller, and I never even thought about that. So I thought that was a really good idea. So we're going to do that. So we're going to basically recreate this card and make the lantern smaller. So if I put those two cards there, you should be able to see the different sizes of the lanterns. So we're going to do the same basic white, thick basic white for the card base. And I've got Starry Sky this time round instead of That's Poppy Parade, but I thought I'd go with Starry Sky. And I'm going to do a layer of that and then a layer of the white on top. And that will draw a stamping on that, and I've got another piece of Starry Sky for the lantern. So let's bring in our little mini cut emboss machine. Now this is one of the part of the promotion, the joining promotions during celebration. Let me get my celebration brochure out. Okay, so if you join during celebration, you've got 3 options with the joining promotion. You can join and get a boho blue mini cut emboss machine. Now boho blue is going to be one of the new in colors that is coming in the next annual catalogue. So you can get a boho blue mini cut emboss machine and your choice of $315 worth of Stampin' Up products, and you will pay $210. The second option, option 2, is the white mini cut emboss machine, and once again you can get the white mini cut emboss machine and your choice of $315 worth of product for $210. Or option 3 is you just pay $169 and your choice of $315 worth of product. It is an amazing joining promotion. So if anybody is interested in that, please let me know and I can help you out with that. But it is an amazing joining promotion. Okay, so let's bring our little mini cut emboss machine back in. And our plates. And I have my Starry Sky piece of cardstock and my little lantern. Okay, so we'll just wind that through the mini cut emboss machine. The mini machine is really great if you're just crafting on your desk. It's little, it's light, it's really good for that. Okay, so that's pop our die back in its place, and we shall lift that off. Got a bit stuck there, so I'll just put that away. Okay, a hook roll, that's what it's called, a hook roll. See, I need friends like you guys to tell me what these things are called. How cool was it? Hi Anita, you're a bit late, don't worry, I was a bit late too. And then I had trouble with my streaming software, so I had to go back to the old way of my phone on the windowsill. and then picking my phone up and putting it into my holder. So all good. Okay, so we're just recreating this card in a different color. But I watched a lady in America, Colleen Magness, and she showed how you can cut down the lantern in the Lighting the Way bundle to make a smaller lantern. And I thought that was really cool. So that's what we're doing. So with your paper snips, first things you're going to cut off are these side bits of the lamp. And there's little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's little sort of cuts already in the die where you're going to cut. So it sort of gives you a guide. Or crochet hook roll is the correct name. Yeah, I will show my crochet hook roll to the other ladies at the end of the video. I'll put it there so I don't forget, because we talked about it the other night. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that off. I thought it was a really cool thing too when I first saw it. When this lady in America demonstrated it, I thought, some people are so clever. I would never think of doing that. Okay, so we're just going to cut where those little cut lines are from the die and cut these edges off the lantern. Because it is rather a large lantern. Okay, so see, that's still quite tall. So we're going to cut one of these panels off the bottom, and once again you can see it's sort of already cut. So you're just going to get your scissors, your snips in there and help it along. So that takes the base off. So we're still getting there, but this is still too big. So I'm just thinking what she did. I've got to think about it. Okay, now she cut. I've got to think. Let me think. So she's taken this panel out and put that panel down. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what she's done. I'm almost too scared to do it. Yes, that's what she's done. Anyway, if not, we'll have a slightly different lantern. So we've cut that one off. And then with this one, we're going to cross the bottom here. Pretty sure that's right. Fingers crossed. Deep breath. Woo! We did it. Well, I did it. Oh, we all did it. Okay, so that's that off. Then you just get a little piece of double-sided tape. And I've probably got too big a piece, but that's okay. I will trim it down. And you get your lantern, and you just, yeah, I've still got too big a piece. Let me trim it down again. Okay, and then you just put your little lid on your lantern. Well, it's not really a lid, but that bit. Just trying to see. 1, 2, 3. I can go even smaller, can't I? Yes, I can. I can go down like that. So I'm going to go to there. Okay, and that's going to just stay like that. You don't need to do anything with that unless you've got a little bit hanging over the bottom, which I think I have. Okay. And that's made a much smaller lantern. See, compared? How cool. I thought it was such a clever idea. So I had to do it. I just had to. So we will put our little lantern to one side for the moment, and we will get our cardstock in. And what colours do we need? Actually, before we do that, I'm going to line my lantern up. And I'm going to get my Daffodil Delight. Okay, so from the stamp set, you've got varying sizes of spots that can go on the tails of the fireflies or as the glow of the lamp. So I'm going to get this size one, the medium size. And I'm going to just put my lamp here and ink up my spot and move it away and just stamp down and hope and pray I've got it where I want it. I think I have. And then I'm going to get one side bits. When you say the side bits, Anita, do you mean these bits? I'm not quite sure what you mean by the side bits. But you could trim just about anything you wanted to, I think. So these are the new blending brushes, the small blending brushes in the mini catalogue. You get a pack of 3 for, I'm pretty sure it's $20.50. And I'm just going to ink it up and I'm just going to go round my little spot where the lamp's going. No, that's no, the outside, like in the big one. The outside. Oh, I'm not quite sure what you're meaning. I haven't glued mine very well. I have to fix that up in a minute. I'm throwing because A, I was late, and B, my streaming software didn't work. So I'm a little bit thrown. Okay, so there's no stamp for the lantern. It's just the die. So that's going to be where that's going to go. So having said that, I want to get this branch. Now this card, the straight edges are on the big one, the straight edges that are on the big one. What's that like in the big one? No, straight. Side bits, also trim side bits. These bits here, you probably could trim them down, but you're still going to have, okay, trim them down and put them on this lamp. Is that what you're saying? You probably could, yes. I'm not going to do that tonight. So on this card, I stamped and die cut some of the fronds hanging down, as well as stamping them straight onto the basic white. I eventually got what you're trying to tell me, Anita. I'm not going to do the die cutting with the fronds tonight. I'm just going to do just stamping. So here's the stamp. I can lose these on my desk quite easily. The photopolymer stamps. They can get lost. Okay. So I've got Mossy Meadow and I've got Old Olive. So I might do some of each. We got there. We got there eventually. Well, I got there eventually. Okay, so let me just get a scrap to put underneath. I think that scrap's nearly time to go. It's a bit used. So I could just use Mossy Meadow and stamp it off. That's what I could do. So I'm just going to stamp my frond. I'm going to stamp it off. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do both. Then you get the light and dark. I didn't want to do that. Honestly, I'm all over the shop. Okay, so that's our fronds. Rather than doing the die cutting as well, I thought we'll make it a bit easier. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do everything. Okay, so then our lantern's probably going to go up into the tree, but that's okay. So let's put our lantern on next with some glue. I see what you're saying now. See, the light has come on. The lantern has come on in Denise's head. Yes, you could do that, but then because you're reducing the whole size of the lantern, I'm wondering how you would trim those down. That requires playing, and yeah, not when I'm on a video, preferably, because I could probably muff it up. No, I could definitely muff it up. Okay, so just putting a little bit of glue everywhere, and we'll turn our miniature lantern around, and I just put the center of that glowing lamp in the middle. There we go. Okay. Make sure I've got it straight. I did something today and it wasn't straight at all, and that annoyed me. Okay, so that's that. So now I'm going to get my basic grey, and we might clean as we go. That's that one. And I don't think I need that. I think I need the smaller one for the fireflies. So I'll get that out ready. And the firefly, that might be a good idea. I think it's this one. So let's just leave that one there. It's a little firefly. And I've got basic grey, because that seemed to be a good colour for fireflies. There we go. It's my little fireflies. And I've got my little tiny dot. So I'll go back to Daffodil Delight. And I don't want them too dark, so oh look, I'll just stamp it off here. That comes together quite quickly. And now, what did I put on? You Are All Kinds of Wonderful. I think I'll use that again. Oh, let's do Follow Your Dreams, actually. Change of plan. Make it a little bit different. Can't be boring and do the same old, can I? Oh. Would you stop it? Let's just go like this, because it wasn't working for me the other way. Let's get rid of Old Olive, because we didn't use Old Olive. Okay, so this is the Mossy Meadow, and another reason why I'm liking the photopolymer is that hopefully I can stamp straight because I can see through them. That's what I do love about them. It does look different without the other ones, the die cuts, but anyway, that's okay. All good. Okay, so let me get my cards. Oh, I know what I haven't done. I haven't put my little... Now, I had this Mossy Meadow twine that was just left over from a kit, which worked really well, but we do have, this is it, we do have the in colour baker's twine, and because the one I want's right down the bottom, isn't it? So we might just try that tonight. If I can find the end of it. I'm not having a good night tonight. Maybe we won't go with this twine because I can't find the end of it. Okay, let's go back to, honestly, let's go back to the one that I've used on my first card. How about that? Now this is left over from a kit. So okay. Now I hope I haven't stuck that down too much. I have not. So that's good. It's because we're going to thread that through there. There we go. And just put it over the back and get another. I do. Makes me look like a real incompetent twat. Anyway, this green looks really nice. So let me just straighten that up. So that's like as if it's hanging up from the branches, and I will do a little bow in a minute. Oh, yeah, once you do find the end of it, the whole blinking thing can fall completely apart, can't it? Oh, dearie me. Okay. So I'm going to put this onto my Starry Sky layering matting piece. Card base, right here. What, is that watching me, Lynn? I would find watching me frustrating sometimes. Okay. I think you're prepared, and then you're not. Okay. I'm just distracted because I just got a message from my daughter. So I'm a bit distracted. I will reply to her later. And yes. So now we can put that down. I'm going to put that down flat as well. So change of date for the bridal shower. Well, I don't really have a life, so it doesn't really matter. I can do whatever date you like, honey. The bridesmaid's organising that, so I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry. Okay, I'm just getting a bit of glue spillage that I had down there before it gets all grubby. Okay. Looks quite different with the Starry Sky compared to the Poppy Parade. Looks nice though. Okay, let me find this. I do think this looks nicer though. Looks a bit more body to it, doesn't it? Isn't that funny how you look at something and you think, I don't like that. And then when you do it the other way, I do like that. You watch, now I won't be able to tie a bow. Let me just get rid of my daughter's message. I knew what you meant, Lynn. Okay. Bows with twine are very fiddly. But at least we could find the end on this one. That's a bonus. Now, where's my... Here it is. I want to twist that around a bit. Maybe just don't worry about it, Denise. Just make it small and just get on with it. Okay, let's just snip that there, and we'll get a glue dot. Okay. Why do things just go so differently when you're doing a video? Like, this went together so easily the day before yesterday when I made it. And I thought, oh, this will be a good video. Not to worry. Okay, so now I'm going to just stick that there, and of course I'll trim down my edge, my bits. Okay, that's too long. There we go. Okay, so, and the other thing I wanted to do was, it definitely needs those, doesn't it? It gives it a bit more body. How funny. With your Winker Stella, I don't know if you can see. Try on your life. I put Winker Stella inside the lantern. You can't see it on the video, I don't think. It's a bit shimmery. I don't know if you can see it, but it sort of looks like the lantern's on. So I'm just going to get my Winker Stella and do the same. Hopefully that won't cause me any grief. I'm not sure about that though. There we go. Okay, so there are 2 cards. How different does it look without these bits? That actually makes it look better, I think. Anyway, that's okay. That's a simple card, and let me just see. Oh, that's right, that's what I did inside. Let's decorate the inside because it's just a bit too much fun. And we just have to before we call it a night. Okay, so I've got my mossy meadow, and you know what, I'm not even going to worry about this piece of paper. It's getting to the end of January and it's just not going to matter. It's that. And we'll get our basic grey and the big bumblebee. No, it's not a bumblebee. Firefly. And I'm going to stamp him here. Can you see this distinctive with the firefly? Can you see how his wings do have that distinctiveness in it? And that's with photopolymer. So I'm quite impressed that they can do that with the photopolymer. And now we're going to clean off our firefly. And we shall get the medium size dot. And we might use that full strength. And then there's this really cool little trail. And that's not going to be big. Oh, will it? No, let's get the right size block. Won't have it hanging off and making a mess. And balmy blue. And it's just a really pretty little trail. I don't know which way it goes. Which way is it meant to go? Let's do it this way tonight. I think I've done it the wrong way around there. Anything's possible. So that's the inside. I think that's the right way around. That's the wrong way around. Honestly. Hopeless. Okay, let's move these away. So that's the recreation of that card, showing you how to cut down your lantern so that it's not a big monster lantern. I thought that was really cool. I don't know whether I'd do it every time, but it's cool. It's really clever. So I hope you liked that little card, even though there was a few hiccups along the way. You love the card. Thanks, Anita. I thought it was really cool. I think I like this one better. I think I like these bits, making a bit more of the bush up the top. Won't try and add them. And this was my, what did you call it, Lynn? Crochet hook roll. Is that what you called it? Yes. So this, we talked about this the other night on one of my lives. This was the find I made when I was going through my mum's stuff. And she's done this. It's patchwork. It's like a basket weave patchwork. I have no idea how she did it. She was a clever old chook. And you open it up. So that's that side. And then you open it up. And there's every crochet hook size under the sun in here. So for Olivia's wedding dress that needs a crochet hook to do the buttons up down the back of the dress, the button and loops, we've got it covered. So thanks, Mum. Love ya. Bless her heart. So yes, we'll take this to the wedding dress fitting on Friday, so we can do all those button and loops up the back. So I just thought I'd show that to you. So thanks for watching, ladies, and sticking with me through all my technical difficulties and my not being able to open up twine. You watch, I'll go straight to it now. Look at that. Unbelievable. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you now. I probably will do my card and a cuppa on Friday at 10 a.m. Because the wedding dress fitting is at 12:30, and I don't know how long that's going to take and what's going to happen, so I'll jump on early and do it in the morning. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Friday for card and a cuppa. Bye for now.